We have to wonder what's happening inside the White House, reacting to Defense Secretary Leon Panetta's comments in Brussels to reporters. Yesterday was about the possible end to combat operations in Afghanistan. Today, telling David Ignatius, a columnist with the Washington Post, this about Israel possibly attacking Iran. Quote, Panetta believes there is a strong likelihood that Israel will strike Iran in April, May, or June before Iran enters what Israelis described as a zone of immunity to commence building a nuclear bomb. That is raising a lot of eyebrows here in Washington and around the world, really. Let's bring in our panel. We'll start there. Steve Hayes, senior writer for the Weekly Standard. A.B. Stoddard, associate editor of The Hill, and syndicated columnist Charles Krauthammer. Charles, you wonder, looking at reporting like that, and I should point out that we've had conversations with senior U.S. officials who have concerns about Israeli action that may be imminent. But when the defense secretary is talking, even on background, to someone who you know it's going to get out there, you wonder what the message is here to Israel or to Iran.
It is quite, the fact that it was released is puzzling. Now, the substance is not. The fact is, I think people haven't understood what the Israeli clock was. It wasn't that the Israelis would strike when they thought Iran was in a position to break out and produce a weapon. It is earlier. It's a different clock. It's when the Israelis would calculate that Iran had so hardened its defenses and have put so much equipment inside, let's say, the Qum facility, which is under a mountain, such that Israel or anybody would never be able to attack it, and thus Iran would have a free ride. And that is the moment that the Israelis believe is approaching. That's what the zone of immunity is, that all the material and equipment will be so hardened that nobody will be able to attack it. The question is, why did Panetta release this? Was it a mistake? Was it a slip? You know, as you said, he made a release yesterday about what we're going to do in Afghanistan, which looked as if it was a mistake. It was supposed to be announced in May. But if it's a deliberate leak, then why did he do this? Is he warning Iran to prepare its air defenses and shoot down Israelis? He's quite specific about the months. Is it a warning against Israel? Don't do this because we're going to announce it, warn people about it in advance. Is it a bluff against Iran? You better think about this and come and negotiate. I'm not sure how to read it, but it is astonishing that he would give actual specific dates of an ally attacking what it thinks is an existential threat.
But on the substance, you believe the Israelis are down a road in their preparation.
The Israelis are worried that there'll be a point soon at which there'll be no time in the future at which it could decide to attack and have success. And when that moment approaches, Israel, I think, and any government in Israel, would attack as it cannot live with an Iranian nuclear weapon.
Ominous, A.B.